Ever pondered if the ancient wisdom, particularly from the Bible, holds any relevance in the fast-paced, high-tech modern world we live in today? One might wonder, how could teachings from a time so far removed from our own have anything to say about the challenges we face today? Yet wisdom, true wisdom, is timeless. It transcends the boundaries of time and space and speaks to the core of our human experience. It's this kind of wisdom that we find in the parables from the Bible. These simple, profound stories, though centuries old, still resonate deeply with us today. Think of the Good Samaritan, the prodigal son, or the mustard seed. Each parable is a treasure trove of wisdom, a mirror reflecting our own experiences, our own struggles, our own triumphs. And so, we find that ancient wisdom is not so ancient after all. Consider the parables as a light guiding us through the complexities of our contemporary life. To grasp the timeless wisdom, we delve into some of the most impactful parables: the Good Samaritan, the prodigal son, and the mustard seed. Let's begin with the parable of the Good Samaritan. Picture this: a man, beaten and left for dead on the roadside. Two individuals, one a priest, the other a Levite, pass by, yet they do nothing. Then a Samaritan, an outsider, stops to help. He bandages the man's wounds, takes him to an inn, and provides for his care. The Samaritan's actions echo the lesson of compassion and the importance of helping others, irrespective of who they are or where they come from. This parable pushes us to ask ourselves, are we willing to extend our hands in kindness, even when it's inconvenient? Next, we turn to the parable of the prodigal son. A young man asks his father for his share of the inheritance. He squanders it all in reckless living and finds himself in dire straits. Swallowing his pride, he returns home, expecting nothing more than to be a hired hand. Instead, his father welcomes him with open arms, showing us the power of forgiveness and redemption. This parable prompts us to consider, are we ready to forgive, to welcome back, and to celebrate the return of those who have lost their way? Lastly, the parable of the mustard seed. A small seed, when sown, grows into a large tree, providing shelter for the birds of the air. This parable illustrates the lesson of faith and growth. Even the tiniest seed of faith can grow into something substantial, impacting not just our lives, but those around us. It encourages us to ask, are we nurturing our faith, allowing it to grow and benefit others? These parables, rich in wisdom, offer us profound insights and lessons that remain relevant in our lives today. These timeless lessons, wrapped in simple stories, provide us with the tools to navigate our modern world with compassion, forgiveness, and a growing faith. Now, how do we weave these lessons into the fabric of our modern lives? Let's consider some practical ways we can apply these timeless teachings in our contemporary world. Picture yourself in your day-to-day interactions, whether it's a brief chat with a barista, a deep conversation with a loved one, or a heated debate on social media. There's always room for compassion. The Good Samaritan didn't look the other way, but chose to help a stranger in need. Can we also extend a helping hand, a patient ear, or a kind word to those around us? Now consider forgiveness. It's a tough one, isn't it? But remember the prodigal son. Despite his mistakes and missteps, he was welcomed home with open arms. Can we also open our hearts to forgiveness, even when it's hard, even when we've been hurt? And finally, amid the storms of life, can we hold on to faith, just like the mustard seed? It starts small, but with time and nurturing, it can grow into a tree that provides shelter and sustenance. Our faith might seem small amidst the adversities of the modern world, but remember, it has the potential to grow and sustain us throughout our journey. Remember, every challenge we face is an opportunity to apply these ancient lessons, thus living a more fulfilling Christian life. So, what can you take away from these timeless parables? Let's ponder on the powerful messages these stories hold. They remind us of the importance of compassion, forgiveness, and faith. As you navigate through the complexities of modern life, consider how you can embody these virtues in your daily interactions and decisions. Strive to live these lessons, not just understand them. Remember, the wisdom of the parables is timeless, their lessons ever relevant. So let's take a moment to reflect, learn, and grow. And